Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of NuStrength Sugar Babes. And we have a very sugarlicious babe who's just laughing her ass off because we were just talking before, and we're like, "Are you ready? Are you ready?" So this is Jess. Jess is a mum.
Hi, everyone.
She also works, and she joined the program. How many months have you been in the program now?
Started in August last year.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So what's
Middle of August?
August, September,
Around the
October,
14th.
November, December, January? So like 6 months now. 6 months? That's 6 or 7 months? 6 months, probably 6 months.
Yeah.
Jess, you hadn't done a lot of training, hey, when you come into the program. Like you hadn't done heaps. You trained, but not like real heavy strength training. And
Yes, Mum. Sorry.
that's right.
Sorry. We'll start again. Sorry.
That's all right. So it's totally fine. It's totally fine.
Just fuck that up. Ryan! Okay, can you go out to Daddy? Can you go out to Daddy? Sorry, kitty.
No, it's totally fine. There's so many of these where I've done them where I've like start again. That's totally fine. Okay, you ready?
Hold on. Ryan, can you come and get Poppy, please? She's in with me. I won't be long. I just got to do this with Kitty. Look at this kid.
So cute. Nearly makes me want to have a kid, nearly.
Yeah, when she's feral, you don't. Ryan. Let's see what he's doing. Yeah, well, come on. Tell him you've got something important to do. Here, let's go to Dad. Hold on, Kitty. I'll just run Pops out.
Yeah, no worries.
Sorry. Oh, that's nice. Yeah. Okay, sorry, go.
Okay. Take two. All right. You ready?
Yeah, go.
Okay. All right. Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's episode of NuStrength Sugar Babes. And don't mind Jess, we have the lovely Jess on the show. Her and I have just been having a bit of a laugh. Jess is a mum. She also works. She's been in our program now about 6 months. So prior to joining the program, she hadn't trained a lot, like not a lot of heavy strength training. And I'm actually, like, even though your body transformation has been really awesome, like, you know, the photos you sent us, you know, your body has changed so much. I think, like, I've been most impressed with your mindset change. Like, I've seen you really grow over the last 6 months, and you really, you know, you take responsibility for where you're at. You've learnt about the food. You've really put the effort into the training. You've had times when you've been sick. You know, you didn't give up. You know, you kept going. And, you know, I'm sure you'll talk about this a bit more, but, you know, you suffered from a bit of like anxiety previous. Yeah. And now, like,
Forgotten about it.
yeah, which is just, it's incredible, isn't it? Like how much food can really help you. Because I remember you telling me that you were quite anxious. But anyway, so instead of me doing all the talking, maybe tell the viewers a bit more about what life was like before you joined the program. You know, like you suffered from anxiety and all the issues, you know, that you were going through, and how it affected your life.
Yeah. Okay. So had really bad anxiety and kept going to the doctors, and they wanted to prescribe me because it was to the point like I couldn't even go to work. I couldn't even get out of bed. And just, it was bad. It was really, and it was not just only affecting myself, but my family. Like I sort of excluded everyone.
Yeah.
Just got pig-headed and cranky. And also, I think it came down to, in my head, I thought, like, I can't eat sugar, couldn't eat, like, anything. And it was just, I think, everything combined into one, doing bulk cardio and everything. It just got the better of me, and I couldn't function, couldn't sleep, couldn't go to the toilet properly. Menstrual cycle and everything was really, really painful. Yeah, it just life in general just was really crappy. And I needed a balance. And that's why I kept saying I need structure in life, but how can I structure anything around me when I can't even do it for myself?
Yeah. And obviously too, like, your body just wasn't changing. I mean, you felt like crap, but you were training all the time and just not getting the result that you wanted, right? Like
Nothing.
yeah,
There was
yeah,
just nothing was working, and you always just seemed you gave everything a go.
yeah.
And you read all these things and you Googled everything, and it just, yeah, nothing would work. Just,
Oh,
yeah. And that's when I got to the point, like, I thought I have to invest in myself, and I need something that's going to stick, something that works in with not just, when people ask me now, like, oh, what diet are you on? I'm like, it's not a diet. It's everyday food. It's just, having balance and structure and something that works. That's where everyone goes wrong.
Oh, totally, totally. It's
Yeah.
that like, and we always talk about we want to help women build a body that they love, because obviously nothing wrong with wanting to feel good in yourself, but also we want to try and free you from all these stupid restrictive diets that just leave you going round and round in circles. So, talk about the results you've seen so far since being in the program.
So probably the biggest thing, like we all want to, as a female, we all want to look bang on, but I think the biggest thing for me, we do.
Nothing wrong. But the thing is you can have both, which now. Like you're finally getting results, and you're eating real food, and you're training less.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like the old Jess that knew nothing and followed whatever she could get her hands on, like it was at what cost? Like what's your body going to go through in every way, shape, and form to look like that when it's just you're pushing shit uphill. As I'm getting a bit off subject, but I found probably the biggest thing for me was mentally. I don't know. I haven't had anxiety in a long time.
So amazing.
So being able to function is a mess. Like obviously it's your main thing. When things got tough, I would lose it, and not just like at anyone, like my most loved ones. And it was just a horrible household. So like, something gets tough, there's always, I don't know, I have a better way of dealing with things. What else? What was the question again?
Oh, just the result. Sorry, just the results you've seen so far. So, yeah. So your anxiety's gone, which is awesome.
Anxiety's gone. What's another one? Really positive, I guess too. Even when like training, people think, oh, training's not every session's easy at all. There's gonna be days where it's so hard, and you just like, I just want to throw the towel in. But that's even, that's the best. Keep going.
Yeah.
Motivation to keep going. Like, you're not gonna get to where you want to be if you don't push through that barrier, and off you go. And I think too, like after having a baby, you get, fat and everything else in places you don't like. You just like things go south, literally. And, being able to see results and get back into shape, like it's a big confidence boost. Yeah, and I have, like, I've, strength-wise as well. Like, when I first started, like, I went in and I was petrified of Craig. I'm like, I can't do any of this. And I couldn't deadlift. I couldn't squat. I couldn't bench press. And I always said, oh, I can now.
I know, it's amazing.
I can now. And I remember telling you when I first started, oh, I want to be a chunky monkey. And, like slowly and surely, I've been taking photos along the way, and I'm getting there. So.
Yeah. It's like that one you posted in the Facebook group a little while back. I was like, wow, you can just, it's not until you look at those photos that you really see, like you're starting to actually, you look toned now. Like you look like you lift.
Yeah.
Like you look athletic. Yeah, which is so awesome. And you're only training 3 days a week, which is so good because being busy, like, you don't have time to be spending a million days in the gym. And what about like energy, mood, digestion? You talked about your menstrual cycle.
Mood was a lot better. So mood's a lot better. Going to the toilet and stuff, awesome.
So you crap every day?
Yes, 7:30 on the dot morning.
It's the simple pleasures in life.
Yeah, but yes, I know menstrual, not painful at all. Awesome. It's so normal. Before it wouldn't come every month, and when it did, Oh my God, it was so painful. Yeah, so I don't have to take like any medication for that anymore. Don't get headaches.
It's amazing what happens when you just eat more real food, right? Like,
it's not hard, not
yeah,
rocket science.
eat real food, get strong, do it consistently over time, and your body will change.
That's it, and just stick to it. I think that's
yeah,
the biggest thing. And
yeah,
like, just because like, like lately I've been like, oh, I'm a bit disappointed in my training, but like, you haven't failed. You just got to keep moving forward and just push through it. And
yeah,
I think that's the biggest thing you can learn from yourself is realizing that and better from that,
yeah.
Don't just chuck the towel in and be like, oh, well, this is it. This is how it's going to be. Like,
Yeah, totally.
you want to be if you don't, and go out of your comfort zone.
Oh, yeah.
I never thought I'd be one to put like,
Photos on.
photos up, and how you doing? And here, I've done it.
So good. So good. And do you ever can you imagine going back to how you were? Like what you used to do? Can you imagine it?
No. And we've, so many people, at work and stuff tell me they're doing this and doing that. I'm like, oh, good God, just eat real food. Like, we have people that do fasting for so long, and I lost this, and I'm just like, no.
It's not sustainable.
And
Never
they
is.
got like the next week off because they got a headache or something.
No.
I never want to go back to the way I was ever.
Yeah.
No.
Same. Yeah, same. It's like it makes me feel sick actually when I think about doing those. Like I can't actually believe that I used to eat like that. Like it's just quite unbelievable now. Like I don't know how I did it for so long.
Or you go like, how did I function? You're like, well, duh, you didn't function. Like,
yeah, you're a mess. You're a mess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Totally.
And like remembering things like before. Oh, I had the most terrible memory. I know that probably sounds like something really little, but I was shocking. As now, like I'm a lot more with it.
Yeah. Well, because you're giving yourself bloody food. You're eating enough food now. Like I think when you first came in, you're eating like fuck all, like under 1,200 calories. I'm pretty sure. Like I remember looking at you. Now you're eating over 2,000 calories a day consistently, hitting 2,000. Yeah, and you're losing body fat. Yeah. It's amazing. It's just you just got to eat real food and more of it. Yeah. And like we yay for more food. For any of the viewers watching, the women watching, the mums watching, some of the most common objections that we get, and you would be able to relate to this is, and you said it before, is I don't believe I should value or like invest in myself. Like I know a lot of mums, because I'm not a mum, but we have a lot of mums in the program, and they say that, obviously the kids come first and the family comes first, and it's like they don't think that they should invest in themselves. Like what would you say to a woman who is out there like thinking, oh, I can't afford to invest in myself?
You have to. Seriously, like if you think like there's, like saying before how everything was for me was dysfunctional, I think the biggest thing you just got to work around is make time for yourself and invest in yourself. It's you have to. If you're not happy within yourself or things just aren't right for it's being a mum. Like life's never easy and life's full on, but it's the biggest thing you need to. I could never go back to my old ways of just and it's to me, it's a bit of an excuse because I used to think, oh, no, I can't afford this and the others need that. And I think, no, they, they get their thing and I'm like this cranky gorilla at home. I need to invest in myself and fix the problem.
Your partner's probably, look, go invest in yourself. You're way nicer now.
Yeah, way nicer now. No, seriously. Ryan even tells me and it's my out. Going out to my little home gym, it's my out.
Yeah.
It's my little den where I can just, I'm clear-headed. It's my thing. And once I've done, I'm right. I've done what I've had to do and I'm right. Yeah. No, 110% invest in yourself. Yeah.
What about the other one is that is time. So they're like, I'm too busy. I don't have time to do this. What would you say to that?
You make time. I used to always say that. I would see here now. Look, here's my child crying. Prime example. Come on, I'm running.
She can come and be in the episode.
Yeah, Pops. Sorry, my room's a bomb site.
Come and say hello to everyone.
Oh.
She's like, no, Mum.
Just running out. Where's Ryan? So as far as not having time for things, you got to make time. There's no such thing as, oh, you're too busy in that. You just need to. The biggest thing is you need to go, right, this is the time I'm going to do something, and you just do it.
Yeah.
You don't go, oh, and over it. And I remember one conversation I had with Craig. I had people turn up, and I was like, "Oh, can we reschedule?" And he's like,
"No,
are you
I remember this."
On me?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh my god, oh my god!" And then I was like, "No, I have to because this is my time, and you got to make time. There's no such thing. Like you have time to do everything else.
Yeah.
So just go that bit further, especially if it's you're investing in stuff. You got to do it.
Yeah. That's so true. So true. Well, Jess, thank you so much for being on the show and sharing all your experiences with the viewers. And if you're watching this and you're stuck and you're tired and you're experiencing any of those things and you're sick of the body that you're in, and you want to build a body you love and you want to break free from restrictive dieting, click on the link below and put in an application to work with us, and you'll get to be in an amazing group with Jess. You'll get to see half-naked photos of her.
Yeah. I think too, like, it makes a big difference with you guys as coaches.
Yeah.
You hear a lot of online programs and stuff. They're like, oh, they never get back to us and all this and that. Where you guys are so on top of it. So on top of it, and I would, don't regret it one bit. So have to do it.
Well, we love having you in the program. Chloe thinks it's awesome you're in the program too. She would have loved what you said before, what you were telling me before, which is awesome. But I'll see you at the baby shower. Yeah. I'll see you at the baby shower,
Yeah, sounds good. Right, I'll see you this Saturday too.
Oh, yeah, I'll see you in the gym. Yeah, because you're coming down to do a session. Okay, cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show, and I'll see you on Saturday.
Okay, see you.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.